Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about the Rabil experience, which is Paul's online platform, online lacrosse resource. I got a free trial in the last lacrosse box that I received. Paul emailed me and said, we'd love to hear what you think, do a review, let us know, what you like, what you don't, this and that. I logged in. We were wrapping up our season, so I didn't get a chance to check it out right away. But then in this last week, I've been online just about every day checking it out. I've been digging in, and I gotta say, guys, this is an impressive site. This is good stuff. So a monthly subscription is $6.99. You can get 3 months for $19.99, and an annual subscription is $74.99. The content that's out there, I'll show you little screenshots of the various things. It's deep, and it's well done. It's super well executed, easy to navigate. You've got instruction, he's got his videos for very stick work, dodging, defense, stick tricks are in there. Just fun stuff, good stuff. Shooting drills, shooting videos, how to shoot different ways. Then he's got a playbook, which is fantastic. As a coach, I'm of the opinion that IQ conquers all. It's a complicated game. It's a thinking man's game. So the more IQ you can impart, or the more lacrosse IQ you can gain for yourself, the better off you'll be. So the playbook has drills. It's like diagrams of the drills and then written out steps. And then it's got videos like a whiteboard, like Paul with a whiteboard drawing out plays and sets and this and that. And then it's also got game film with Paul doing a voiceover, which is really cool. It's very, very in-depth, and it's well done. Then he's got a fitness section, which we all know Paul's jacked. He knows what he's doing there. Stretching, dynamic, lifting, cardio. And it's good. It's deep. It's thorough, and it's quality content. Then he's got a nutrition section, which, if you're a lacrosse player, if you're a kid, and you don't have a job, my birthday isn't for a few months, Christmas is a long time away. Show your mom or dad the nutrition section, the recipes. And because I was looking at it with my wife, showing her everything, and she's really into fitness and working out and stuff, and so she was interested in that. She could care less about the lacrosse stuff, even though she has a pretty high lacrosse IQ because she's always at lacrosse. But she's not worried about improving her lacrosse IQ. But she liked the fitness stuff. But then I opened up the nutrition tab, and she saw these recipes. She's like, whoa, wait a minute, let's check this out. And so if you're looking for a way to sell it to mom and dad, maybe get that early Christmas present or something, show them everything. Show them the fitness, because they could easily use it themselves. Show them the nutrition. Show them a picture of Paul and say, look, Dad, you want to look like this dude? Mom, you want to get a body fat percentage like Paul? Let's do this. Let's whip out the old credit card and let's get started. Listening to Paul talk about it, basically the way it's set up, it's like a blueprint. And this is his words. It's a blueprint of what he did to get to where he is in the lacrosse world today. It's a 24/7 resource, which is really cool if you think about it. This summer's coming up. Many lacrosse players will be going to lacrosse camps, playing travel ball or any kind of, extracurricular, out-of-season stuff. And what better way to supplement that, when you get home from a practice, or you've got your travel team tryout tomorrow, or big tournament coming up, whatever, I know personally, when I was preparing for something, I'd like to prepare in different ways. Like, you can grab your stick, pad up, and go practice for 7 days straight before a game, but you're going to be kind of wrecked. You got to exercise the mind. So sitting down with these videos, with these whiteboard chalk talk drills, game film, listening to Paul's opinion, showing how he does, around the world and back behind the back, or low to high, or his different fakes. That's the stuff that gets you thinking in a different way. And not everyone can afford a camp. The tagline for the site is your lacrosse camp every day, which I think is cool, because lacrosse camps are great, but you go for 4 or 5 days, and then it's done. You're lucky if you retain some of the things. I know my kids have gone to camp and come away with nothing. It wasn't a great camp. You know, it was like, well, we had lunch was cool, you know, but they've also gone to some great camps. But you know, if you can supplement your knowledge, your experience, your practice with this, and honestly, I think this is the future. This is the future of athletes going that extra mile. You know, practice, camps, clinics, travel ball, everything you can do with stick in hand. It's great, but you're gonna have to do some classroom stuff like this. I say classroom, that makes it sound really boring. It's totally not. You start watching Paul's videos, and you know, knowing that you're watching the best of the best, and you know he's engaging. He's the clips, the videos are short. You know, they don't drag on like mine tend to do. I apologize. This one's probably 35 minutes long already. But yeah, they're just quick in, quick out, detailed, quality stuff. Like I think I was saying, not every kid can afford to go to camp. And so what I would do when I was a kid, I used to pick one thing that I wanted to get good at, or I wanted to learn. And you know, I was maybe a little bit obsessive about it. And I would go, when I was at football camp, Joe Namath football camp in Connecticut at Quinnipiac College, Joe Namath came down. He landed his helicopter on the lacrosse field. This was in 1980. And he got out of his helicopter on the 50 and was absolutely drunk off his. I mean, he was a mess. It was like, rah, 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 rah. And some kid said, Broadway. And they threw him a ball. You know, he kind of caught it. And then he looked around holding this ball, and he looked and he saw a kid over there. He goes, I don't remember. I think it was like either the color of his jersey or his number or something. He goes, red. Boom. This behind the back throw. 30, 35 yards. The kid was like, whoa, just right here. You know, perfect pass behind the back, like down below. And so I went out in my backyard and I worked on that for a long time until I had it perfect. And then called my brother out, Greg, come here, you gotta see this. I'm like, here, I'm behind the back. He was like, what? That's awesome. But so I would get wrapped up in little things and work them to death until I had them. But that's not a bad way to do it. So I'm thinking with a site like this, with a resource like this, if you take a video, say, oh, okay, Paul's going to teach me how to do an around the world. Watch it, listen to it, take a couple notes, go outside and practice it until you have it. Come back in, pick another video. You know, maybe it's the next day, maybe it's the next week. It took you a week to learn this thing, whatever it is. And just drill these things until you get them. And if you can get everything, master everything that's on this site, you are on your way. So he's also going to do Google Chats and Periscope broadcasts, live hangouts. And so that's a great way to communicate directly with him. If you've got questions, if you've got comments, if you've got ideas for more content, you know, he's available, which is very cool. And you know, we're talking about the best lacrosse player in the game right now, the most high-profile lacrosse player in the game, and he's giving you access to what made him great, and he's giving you access to himself for a pretty nominal cost. I'm a big fan of this, and I honestly think it's the way of the future. It's the way athletes are going to train outside of regular training. You know, the best always supplement what they do with more and with different. And so I think this kind of platform, it's gonna help shape the best. So anyway, guys, definitely check this out. Paul Rabil Experience, PRE. Follow it on Instagram. Follow the Paul Rabil Experience on Instagram. Go check out the site. There's samples out there you can look through. I promise you, once you subscribe, there's a whole lot more, and it's good stuff. It is high quality, very, very good lacrosse content. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll be back with another video or 2 or 3 or 5 because my seasons are over. I'm done head coaching for the foreseeable future, so might as well do this. All right, guys, later.